everybody, this is T.S. Thompson and welcome to Behind the Book, where you will get insider information into my books. As an author, I really enjoy creating stories, and I also really like to talk about them. So if you would like to know more about Richard, a character in the Land of Good Dreams young adult book series, then keep watching. If you want to be able to follow me, hit that subscribe button and then hit that little bell so you don't miss another episode. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking to you about the character Richard. He is the foster father in the Land of Good Dreams book, and he's married to Emma, and they also lost a child. So there's this family dynamics here where they're fostering Samantha, who lost her parents, and they lost a child. And so Richard's really struggling with that. And basically a lot of times we see Richard dealing with it is when he just doesn't want to deal with it at all. He's very athletic. And that's one of the ways that he deals with stress is that he goes for a run. He's a good-looking guy. He's a very happy guy. He's very caring and very sensitive. He's got a great sense of humor. He's very sweet and loving towards Emma, and he really wants to be a good dad to Samantha, and we see his effort throughout the book. We see it when he gets a call and has to actually go pick up Samantha from school when she's being suspended, and he doesn't even know what he's walking into, so he's a little bit stressed out. He got called off the job site to go and deal with Samantha, and he comes to discover during the time that she's being suspended because she got into a fight standing up for a bully. And he has to turn away from the principal a little bit because he has a moment of pride for her. And so he wants to be able to figure out how to deal with this as a parent that he has no idea how to be a parent because he's never had a child. And here he has this 13-year-old foster kid that he's trying to be a father to. And but at the same time, he wants to connect with her and support her. And so after this incident, we see a scene where they're trying to kind of connect on a deeper level. And he's talking about some of his times when he was growing up and got in trouble at school. Then we see another time where they're on vacation, and Richard puts everything he has in this vacation to make it special for Samantha. And then something goes wrong during the vacation. That's really not anybody's fault in particular, but Richard takes on himself as feeling like he really let her down. He really failed, and we see them trying to bond afterwards and say, well, where do we go from here? How do we have a better relationship? We also see another time where Richard, at Samantha's school picnic, he knows her being in a new school district's difficult for her and uncomfortable, and he wants to make her feel special. So trying to be the parent, but also trying to be kind of like a big brother to her in a way, he tells a little fib to allow her dog to be able to come to the school thing. And it's okay, because he has this kind of sense of humor where it's okay, it's just a little fib, but he wanted to make her feel special. And this is the kind of character that he is. He's a character that, he was written to be liked. He's one of my favorite characters. His name, Richard, actually is from my younger brother's name, Richie. So I'm going to put him into the book. And I think that's a nice way to honor my family by putting some of their names into my stories. But a lot of the females who read my book really like Richard. I really like Richard. I think he's a very well-rounded character. We see him balanced with, being sensitive and a sense of humor, but also there's like this inner struggle, and we're going to see a lot more of that in the upcoming books, and we see a little glimpse of that in this book. So if you have time to read The Land of Good Dreams, I really do think that Richard's going to be a character you're definitely going to like. So if this sounds like a book for you or somebody that you know, there's a link below where you can purchase your very own copy of this book. And I'd very much like to hear from you, so below list your questions or your comments, and I'll personally get back to you. Until next time.